Well, good evening, councilors. My name is Bill Wehr, Damascus. At the last City Council meeting of October 15th, I was politically sucker punched before council by Jim DeYoung, candidate for City Council, with the aid from a member of the Council for Citizen Involvement. Mr. DeYoung stooped to the political gutter in an attempt to derail my election. He timed his attack just days before ballots were to be received by voters, knowing that I would not be able to publicly respond until now, the eve of the election. That night, I was accused of a number of crimes by him, condemned. He passed sentence by a list of demands. He filed a police report. His accusations against me are lies. I believe he disgraced himself and unintentionally destroyed his campaign at the same time. On October 17th, I received confirmation that Mr. DeYoung did not have a right to put his sign on that property in the first place, and that he was told by the owner to remove it. Mr. DeYoung did not return my voice call message at his job at Western Seminary. A number of hours later, I faced him in person as he was removing his sign from the property. I was informed he would not withdraw his police report. In fact, Mr. DeYoung kicked it up a notch by immediately filing another police report. I have copies of the police incident logs. I'm wondering if Mr. DeYoung uses the city police to intimidate and harass his political opponents. If Mr. DeYoung's actions weren't so craven, one would think they were the antics of a nincompoop. Mr. DeYoung accuses me of stealing a sign that he holds in his hands that had no identifying marks on it in the first place for contact of ownership. He accuses me of criminal trespass on someone else's property that he didn't have the right to place his sign on in the first place. I already have permission to be on that property. Mr. DeYoung was ordered by the owner to remove his sign. My signs are still on the property by permission of the owner. He then calls the police with trumped-up charges against me. Then stage a trial, conviction, and sentencing before City Council. This is candidate Jim DeYoung. Imagine counselor Jim DeYoung. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.